Hey everyone, thanks for joining me on this episode of Hello Travel Hub, where a community of travelers comes together to give honest reviews of places we've stayed. From RV parks to campgrounds to hotels, resorts, vacation rentals, cruise ships, and more. My name is Dane, and you may know me and my family from Double Decker Fam. Today I'm excited to share our review of Alafia River State Park in Florida. We've enjoyed our peaceful stay here and think you'd probably like it too. So come with me as I share this park with you. But before I begin, I wanted to give a shout out to passpro.net for sponsoring this video. PassPro is an online database of reciprocal programs and attractions meant to save travelers a ton of money with access to some of the best museums, zoos, gardens, educational, amusement, and other attractions. To learn more about PassPro, go to passpro.net. Alafia River State Park is located about 30 minutes southeast of Tampa, Florida on what used to be a phosphate mine. It's a perfect location for hiking, biking, and horseback riding due to its crazy elevation changes and has over 20 miles of trails. It's also got a great spot for peacefully enjoying the lakes and the river. This state park offers a huge variety of bike trails from beginner to highly advanced and has an epic designation from the International Mountain Bicycling Association. It's even got a full-service bike shop on site for rental and repairs. This is definitely a destination location for any mountain biker. So if that's your thing, we highly encourage you to load up your bikes on your Velociraptors and head on down to Alafia River State Park. Check-in was super simple and the site started at just $22 a night plus an additional $6 or $7 reservation fee. The paved road from the check-in gate to the 2 RV site loops is plenty wide for any RV. We were actually in Site 11 on the Triple L loop, also known as the Equestrian Loop. Horse campers are welcome here, and sites on this loop are actually reserved for those with horses unless the equipment like ours is unable to fit in any other available site. Alafia River State Park is perfect for campers and RVers of all ages and types, from families to couples. There are even a few glamping tents if you don't have an RV or a tent of your own. One of our favorite things about this campground is how spacious each site is, which for us meant our kids could run around and play without interfering with others who were really just here to relax peacefully. Alafia River State Park is pet friendly, big rig friendly. It's got 20, 30, and 50 amp electric at each site, as well as water hookups. Although there are no sewer hookups at any of the sites, there is a dump station available that is very centrally located for all of the sites. There are back-in and pull-through sites available, and they are all paved and reasonably level, and each site has a picnic table and fire pit. The restrooms and showers appear to be clean and well kept, though they do show some signs of aging, which is typical of what you might see and expect at most state campgrounds. Now, they do allow for up to 2 tents per site as well, so even if you are not in an RV, this is a great place to simply go camping. We would rate the location itself as a 6 out of 10. It's beautiful, but a bit of a drive, and we've stayed in some other similar state parks in better locations. This state park is definitely a little distance from any population, which is great when it comes to stargazing, but not so great if you need to make a run to the store. The nearest grocery stores are close to 30 minutes away in just about any direction. Although the location is not our favorite, scenery is awesome. The Spanish moss-covered trees and the beautiful sunsets are fantastic. Not to mention the eerie fog in the mornings, which is really great. A morning walk within the park is almost a must, and it is very walkable. However, if you forget anything, plan to drive at least 30 minutes to get any supplies. Overall, we really enjoyed Alafia River State Park. Our 3 favorite things about this campground are the spacious sites, the super friendly staff, and the epic trails. As with all accommodations, there's a little room for improvement as well, so we'd love to see each site improve to have sewer hookups, or to have the dump station a little bit easier to access for our big rig. We made it, but would have liked a little more wiggle room when getting in and out of that dump station area. Now, the other thing is that our rig is about 13.5 feet tall, and we did have some tree branches touching the top of our RV at our site. So we'd love to see some of the trees trimmed just a little over the paved areas, specifically the sites themselves. And finally, we'd like to see a little more consistency in each of the sites. On our site, we had an old, very worn picnic table, while the site directly across from us had a paved picnic table area with a built-in barbecue and a brand new table. That would have been a really nice upgrade for us, but none of these things were really deal breakers for us in the slightest. Booking at Alafia River State Park or any Florida state park is extremely simple. Just create an account on reserve.floridastateparks.org and search for the park and the dates you'd like. From there, you just need a few clicks away from reserving your spot in a beautiful Florida state park. We'd recommend checking back often for the dates you want because Florida state parks can be booked up to a year in advance, and often they sell out almost immediately. However, we like to keep our eye out for cancellations by setting alerts directly from the state park site or using a tool like campwatch.co, Wandering Labs, or any other similar campsite alert tool. Alafia River State Park has just 30 campsites, so it definitely fills up fast, but the park never has felt crowded to us, even though it's been at capacity every single night we've been here. Alafia River State Park is open from 8 a.m. to sundown, 365 days a year. If you want to come and visit for the day without camping, you can do that as well. The fee is just $5 per vehicle, and if you're planning to bring your horses, just be sure to contact the park first so you can get a list of any paperwork that must be provided when you bring a horse into this park. Thanks for joining me today as I reviewed Alafia River State Park. Be sure to like, comment, share, save this video, and also don't forget to click on that bell notification so that you'll get those notifications when other travelers share more on Hello Travel Hub.